Are you tired of wrestling with pivot tables? Well, get ready to level up your data analysis skills with this amazing pivot table hack that will transform the way you visualize yes and no data. With this tip, you can now present yes and no data to provide instant insights to your data analysis. Say goodbye to confusion and hello to visually appealing data representation. Whether you're analyzing survey responses, sales data, or any yes and no data set, this pivot table trick is a handy addition to your toolset of skills.
So here's my table data, and these are some customers that made purchases or got credits. And if we turn this into a pivot table, we have this view where we got our dollar signs and stuff like that and some blanks. But what if we want a visual cue to indicate that these are the customers that bought from us, and these are the customers that didn't buy from us, and or these are the customers that we owe credit to. So here's this view where we can show yes and no and give it some color. How do we do this? So let's get into how do we do this. Here I've got my data here, the same data I had before. I'm going to turn this into pivot table. Go to insert and pivot table. Where we're going to put it, let's put it into our existing worksheet. I'm just going to put it over here. Click OK. And we're going to pull in the date into our rows. Let's actually put it into our columns. I'm going to put it in my columns instead and take the date out here. We just want the months here. And put the company into our rows and put the purchases into the values here. So we've got our values here. And this is a little bit different. It's got a little bigger set here. And I can just get rid of the totals. I don't need the totals. So right click there, get rid of that total and remove grand total. Or another way is go into pivot table, go under design, and we just do off for rows and columns. And that should have done that for both of them. Now the key here is I just want values that indicate positive and negative and 0. So all the values that are above 0, those are customers that paid us or bought from us. Values that are 0 are customers that didn't do anything. They didn't buy anything from us. And values that are negative, and those are the ones that we owe money to. So how do we do this? I'm going to click anywhere within the value section of the pivot table and then just right click and go to number format. This is all done by number formatting. Use a custom number format. And here, what we're going to do, instead of general, the way that it's done with number formatting, all we need to do is for the first value, we're going to put yes. And this indicates for the first value, anything that's a positive value, we're going to indicate yes. Separated by a semicolon. Anything that is a negative value, those credits, we're going to say credit. Or we can just say they owe us money, but credit sounds more shorter, right? And then anything that has a 0, that's going to be no. They didn't give us any money. And that's the way number formatting works. Click OK, and we have our yeses. And where's our no's? Well, the reasons why we don't have a no's is because there's no 0. It's blank. So what we need to do is right-click, go under Pivot Table Options, and here where it says Format for Empty Cells Show, we'll just show a 0. Click OK, and now we've got our no's. But where's the colors? Well, what we can do is we can select our range of cells here in the value section, go under Home, go under Conditional Formatting, highlight cells. If cells are greater than 0, then we want to have green. Do it again for cells that are less than 0. If there's cells less than 0, let's make those yellow. And cells that are 0, go into conditional formatting. Cells that are equal to 0, let's make those red. They didn't buy from us. And now we got a visual cue of customers that bought from us, customers that didn't buy from us in red, and customers that we owe money here in yellow. So this pivot table gives us a good indication, gives it color-coded, and gives us a nice short way to indicate which customers bought from us and which customers didn't buy from us and which customers we owe money to.
So there you have it, a useful pivot table hack that will elevate your data analysis game. It's something you can have in your back pocket of skills to use and impress your boss. Click that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated on more Excel tips and tricks. Remember to share this video with your fellow Excel friends and stay tuned for more exciting content. To see more videos like this, click the banner at the end.